Hi children, Material Reading, Unit 4, Cell Biology. At the end of the lesson, we will be able to know to compare the plant cell with the animal cell and understand their similarities and dissimilarities. To understand the cell as a fundamental unit of life, to know and understand the different types of human cells and their related functions, to know the functions of different cell organelles, to compare different cell organelles, their functions, and know their similarities and specialities. Introduction. Sona had a dinner. Some hour later, she experienced a stomach pain and went to a clinic. After examination, the doctor told Sona that she had eaten food contaminated with a type of bacteria which might have caused food poisoning. Bacteria are microorganisms that can be seen only under microscope and not seen through naked eyes. Salmonella species is a bacteria that can cause foodborne infection. So, cell biology. Here in the first paragraph, Sona had a stomach pain and they went to a doctor. They said she have eaten contaminated food. Contaminated means the dirty food, which means it is because of microbes. So here it was affected by Salmonella bacteria. Bacteria is a unicellular organisms, okay, and we can't see by our eyes, but it can be viewed only under microscope. Our earth is a place where in different types of organisms happily coexist, from minute mosses to huge conifers, invisible bacteria to huge blue whale. All have a basic unit called cell. Let us study about the cell. So, our earth is a beautiful place. So, here all organisms are living together from smaller one to larger one. Cell as a fundamental unit of life. The building wall is made up of numerous bricks. In the similar manner, a beehive is composed of numerous hexagonal units. Some of the organisms are represented by a single cell. Therefore, they show a single organization. The basic functional unit of an organism is called a cell. Structure of a cell represent the arrangement of cell organelles. Okay, so how our home is made up of wall, and wall means it is an arrangement of bricks. As the same way, in a beehive also it is an arrangement of hexagonal shape. And the same way, our body also is made up of cell and it is covered with so many cell organelles. Okay, ஸோ எப்படி நம்மளோட வீட்டில் ஒரு செவர் இருக்குது இல்லையா, ஸோ அதுதான் என்னது, ஸோ தேவையானதை உள்ளேயும் தேவையில்லாததை வெளியும் அனுப்புறதுக்காக இருக்குது. இப்போ யாராவது வராங்கன்னா அவங்க கெஸ்ட்டுன்னா நம்ம வீட்டுக்குள்ளே ரிசீவ் பண்ணி பேசுவோம். அதுவே அவங்க ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்சர் ஏதாவது இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கேதர் பண்ணுறதுக்காக வந்திருக்காங்க, வேறு யாரோ சும்மா வெளியில் நிற்க வச்சு பேசிட்டு அனுப்புகிற மாதிரியான சில ஆட்களும் இருப்பாங்க இல்லையா. ஸோ யாரை உள்ளே கூப்பிட்டு வந்து பேசணும், யாரை வந்து வெளியில் பேசிட்டு அப்படியே திருப்பி அனுப்பிச்சிடணுங்கிறது வந்து ஒரு லாஜிக்காக வச்சிட்ருக்கோம்ல. அதே மாதிரி நம்மளுடைய செல்லு, அனிமல்ஸ்க்கு அனிமல் செல், பிளான்ட்டுக்கு பிளான்ட் செல். ஸோ அதுவும் இதுவும் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்குது. ஸோ நம்மளோட உடம்புல இருக்கிற இந்த செல்ஸை ஸோ மெனி செல் ஆர்கனல்ஸ்னால ஆனது. ஓகே, ஸோ செல்லுக்குள்ளே நிறைய செல் ஆர்கனல்ஸ் இருக்கும். என்னென்ன செல் ஆர்கனல்ஸ்னால் லைசோசோம், ரைபோசோம், மைட்டோகாண்ட்ரியா, குளோரோபிளாஸ்ட், சென்ட்ரியோல், சைட்டோபிளாசம். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரியான செல் ஆர்கனல்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஒவ்வொன்றுக்கும் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ இதுதான் அனிமல் செல் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும், அண்ட் பிளான்ட் செல் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஸோ ஒன்றோட ஒன்று டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்குது. ஃபங்க்ஷன் இஸ் த ஆக்டிவிட்டி ஆஃப் ஈச் பார்ட் ஆர் ஆர்கனல் இன் அ செல். Cells are the basic building blocks of an organism. You learned that atoms are the basic building blocks of matter in chapter 3. Likewise, human body is made up of animal cell and plant is made up of plant cell. Okay. So, each and every cell organelle has a different role, okay, different function. So, for every organism, cells are the basic unit of life, okay. So you have studied about atoms in physics, no? So atom is the basic unit in physics. As the same way, cell is the basic unit in a living organism. Okay. So our body is made up of animal cells. Okay. All animals' body are made up of animal cell. All plants are made up of plant cell. Here you must know the difference between unicellular organism and multicellular organism. So unicellular organism and multicellular organism. Unicellular organism means some of the organisms are made up of only one cell. So which is cannot seen by the eyes, but it can be viewed under the microscope, and in some of the organisms can be viewed by our normal eyes. Okay, so these are made up of more than one cells. Okay, what is the main difference? Unicellular organisms are made up of only one cell, we can able to see by microscope, but multicellular organisms are made up of more than one cells, can be viewed by our normal eyes. Examples for unicellular organisms are amoeba, bacteria, chlamydomonas. Examples for multicellular organisms are dog, human, snake, cat, etc. Cell to organisms. There are the different levels of organization present in a living organism. So based on the level of organization, we can classify the organism into unicellular organism or multicellular organism. So இந்த வேர்டில் இருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா ஆர்கனிசமும் வந்து செல்னால தான் ஆனது இல்லையா? ஸோ அது வந்து செல்லுனால் ஆனதா இல்லை அதுக்கு மேலே டிஃப்ரெண்ட் லெவல்ஸ் வந்து இருக்குது, வேறு வேறு லெவல்ஸ் வந்து இருக்குது. ஸோ அந்த லெவல்ஸை வச்சு தான் அது யூனிசெல்லுலர் ஆர்கனிசமா இல்லை மல்டி செல்லுலர் ஆர்கனிசமா இல்லை ஆசெல்லுலர் ஆர்கனிசமா அந்த மாதிரி வந்து பிரிக்கிறாங்க. ஓகே, வாட் யூ மீன் பை ஆசெல்லுலர் ஆர்கனிசம்? Virus comes under the category of acellular organism, which means it has both characteristics of living thing and also non-living thing. If it is in a surrounding, it can be act as a living thing, and if it is in the host body, it is acting as a living thing. Okay, if it is a surrounding, it will act as a non-living thing, and if it is in the host body means that is considered as living thing. And the cell theory is not included for the virus. What do you mean by cell theory? The 3 points. What are they? All living organisms are made up of cells. Cells are the structural and functional unit of life. Each new cell is secreted from the pre-existing cells. So these are included in cell theory. But this cell theory is not suits for the virus. So it is considered as acellular organisms. So here cell to organism. We have discussed about the unicellular organism, no? So which means it is in the level of one. Okay, cell. So in this organism only cell is present. So the excretion, digestion, reproduction, everything takes place within the cell. Okay, so cells to organism. Many cells function together to form tissues. Different tissues combine together to form an organ, and different organs to form an organ system, which leads to form an organism. Yes. So cell to organism means first cells, and collection of cells is known as tissues. Collection of tissues is known as organ. Collection of organs is known as organ system, and collection of organ system will lead to organism. So what is organism? Many types of organ systems function together in a body. Example, respiratory system, digestive system, excretory system, and circulatory system. So organisms means, so group of organ systems will function in a body. Okay, so நிறைய organ systems இருந்துச்சுன்னா அது என்னத்துக்கு ஈக்குவல் ஆர்கனிசம். ஓகே, ஸோ நிறைய ஆர்கன் சிஸ்டம் இருந்தால் தான் அது ஒரு ஆர்கனிசம். அதாவது எக்ஸ்கிரீஷன் சிஸ்டம், டைஜஸ்டிவ் சிஸ்டம், சர்க்குலேட்டரி சிஸ்டம், reproductive system இந்த மாதிரி. Then what is the third level? Organ system. So organ system many organs together form an organ system which is concerned with the specific function. For example, respiratory system. which has organs like nostrils, nasal chamber, windpipe, and lungs that helps in the process of respiration. In a plant, the root system consists of primary root, secondary root, and tertiary root, which does the function of conduction of water and minerals from the soil. ஸோ ஆர்கன் சிஸ்டம் அப்படின்னா என்னென்னா குரூப் ஆஃப் ஆர்கன்ஸ் வில் ஃபார்ம் அ ஆர்கன் சிஸ்டம்ஸ். ஓகே, ஸோ இப்போது எக்ஸாம்பிள் வந்து நம்மளோட டைஜஸ்டிவ் சிஸ்டம் எடுத்தோம்னா மவுத், இசோஃபேகஸ், ஸ்டொமக், ஸ்மால் இன்டெஸ்டைன், லார்ஜ் இன்டெஸ்டைன், anus. So these all together called digestive system, but individually is called organs. Okay, so the group of organs will form organ system. ஸோ இது எல்லாத்தையும் ஒன்றா சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னா அது ஒரு ஆர்கன் சிஸ்டம். அப்போ இதெல்லாமே தனித்தனியாக சொல்லணும்னா அது என்னது, அது ஒரு ஆர்கன்ஸ். ஓகேவா? ஸோ குரூப் ஆஃப் ஆர்கன்ஸ் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் ஆர்கன் சிஸ்டம். The same way in the root, in the plant, root system and shoot system. Root system na below the soil, shoot system na above the soil. So below the soil na with the help of root, it will search of water and minerals from the soil. Shoot system means it is above the soil, so it will prepare its own food by the process of photosynthesis with the help of sun's energy. So this is the human body and plant body. So organism, organ system, organ, tissue, cell. And in the plants, organism, organ system, that means shoot system, organ, tissue and cell. So both plant cell and animal cells are different. Organ, a collection of different tissues work together to perform a specific function or functions is called organ. Human body has different organs like stomach, eye, heart, lungs, etc. are made up of different types of tissues. Plant have organs such as leaves, stems and roots. So what do you mean by organ? Collection of tissues is known as organ. Okay va? Collection of tissues is known as organ. So இந்த organs எதுக்காகனா ஒரு ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் ஃபங்க்ஷன் இல்லைன்னா நிறைய ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்காக. இப்போது ஹேண்ட் எடுத்துக்கிட்டோன்னா நம்ம என்னது ஏதாவது வாங்குறதுக்காக கை நீட்டுறோம் இல்லையா, நீட்டுறோம், கிளாப் பண்ணும்போது ஃபோல்ட் பண்ணுறோம் அண்ட் ஸ்ட்ரெச் பண்ணுறோம், தென் கை கட்டிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம், வணக்கம் சொல்கிறோம்ல. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரியான டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ்க்காக ஒரு ஆர்கன் வந்து யூஸ் ஆகுது. அண்ட் இட் இஸ் அ கலெக்ஷன் ஆஃப் டிஷ்யூஸ். ஸோ கலெக்ஷன் ஆஃப் டிஷ்யூஸ் இஸ் நோன் as ஆர்கன்ஸ். அதே மாதிரி பிளான்ட்டில் என்னவாக இருக்கும், பிளான்ட்டில் ஆர்கன்ஸ் அப்படின்னா லீவ்ஸ், ஸ்டெம் அண்ட் ரூட்ஸ். தீஸ் ஆர் கால்ட் ஆர்கன்ஸ். டிஷ்யூ, டிஷ்யூ இஸ் அ group of cells organized for a specific function. Tissues have following features like same shaped cell or different shaped cells to perform a common function. Human and other animals are made up of nervous, epithelial, connective and muscle tissues. So tissue அப்படின்னா group of cells. Okay, so group of cells are known as tissues. It can be a chain shaped cell or different shaped cells. So in animals there are nervous tissue, epithelial tissue, connective tissue and muscle tissues. In the plants there are transport tissue, protective tissue and ground tissues. Now cell. The cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. Cell is the building unit of living organisms. You can see in a hand how many types of cells are there to work together to perform its function. So cell is known as the basic unit of life. So cell is the basic unit of any living organisms. Okay, it is a structural and functional unit of life. So there is a lots of difference between plant cell and animal cell. I'll tell you. Human cells related to functions, different types of cells. Our body is made up of many different kinds of cells. Each type of cell is specialized to perform a specific function. Depending on the function, cell has specific shape, size and may have some components which other type of cells do not have. Have a look at the differences between nerve cell and red blood cells in the images. Even though there are many different types of cells, there are some components common to all type of cells. Let us take a look at this in the next section. So cell is the basic unit of life, no? So based on the cell organelle, it may be vary in shape, size and color. What is inside the cell? Inside the cell, there are many tiny structures called cell organelles. These organelles are responsible for providing needs of the cell. They work to bring in food supplies, get rid of waste, protection and repair of the cell, and help it to grow and reproduce. Each one has a specific function to do for the cell, and if any one organelle stops its function, then the cell is programmed to die. So cells na basic unit of life. It only deciding the structural and functional unit of life. So each cell have a many cell organelles. So each cell organelles have a different functions. So it will do for it, which means it will give food supply and repairing work for the cell. So this everything will be done by the cell organelles. If the cell organelles failed to do these works means, then it will die. Okay. Cell structure. So the important cell organelles are cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. The other cell organelles are cell membrane. The boundary of an animal cell is the plasma membrane, which is also called cell membrane. So cell membrane is present both in plant cell and also animal cell. So in the animal cell, it is covered the all other cell organelles, which is also known as plasma membrane or plasma lemma cell membrane. Okay. And why? Because to protect the cell. Okay. Cell membrane is present to protect the cell wall, supporter and protector. All animal and plant cells are enclosed or surrounded by a cell membrane, as you learned before. However, as you might have noticed previously that animal cells often have an irregular shape, whereas plant cells have a much more regular and rigid shape. Plant cells have an additional layer on the outer side of the cell membrane. This is called as the cell wall, that provides a framework for support and stability. So in a plant cell, it is proper shape and it has cell wall and also cell membrane. But in animal cell, it do not have any cell wall and it is not proper in shape. The cell wall is formed from various compounds, the main one being cellulose. Cellulose helps to maintain the shape of the plant cell. This allows the plant to remain rigid and upright even if it grows to great height. Each cell is interconnected with its neighboring cells through openings called plasmodesmata. So the cell wall is made up of cellulose, which is used to give the shape to the plant cell, and the connection between two cells is known as plasmodesmata. So we have studied lot about difference between plant cell and animal cells. Now we are going to see the different types of cells. Specialized cells. Epithelial cells, they are mostly flat and columnar in shape. Function, they cover the surface of the body for protection. Muscle cells, they are long and spindle shaped. Spindle means coiled. They can contract and relax, allowing for the cell movement. Nerve cell, the body of nerve cell is branched with an elongated nerve fiber. Nerve cells are specialized to carry and conduct messages that coordinate the functions of the body. Red blood cells, round, biconcave and disc shaped. Red blood cells carry oxygen and collect carbon dioxide from various parts of the body. So these are the specialized cell present in animal cell. So epithelial cell means it is present in our body. Okay. So outer skin. Muscle cells, they can contract and relax. Okay, they can use for movement. Epithelial cells நம்மளோட ஸ்கின்னில் இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த அவுட்டர் லேயர் இருக்கு இல்லையா, இப்போ நீங்கள் தொட்டிங்கன்னா தெரியும், டச் பண்ணும்போது ஃபீல் பண்ணுறீங்க இல்லையா, ஸோ அதுதான் என்னது எபித்தீலியர் செல். ஸோ அது எப்படி இருக்குது, ஃப்ளாட் அண்ட் காலமாக இருக்குது. மசில் செல் அப்படின்னா நம்மளோட பாடி மூமெண்ட்டுக்காக யூஸ் பண்ணுற செல்ஸ் தான் என்னது மசில் செல்ஸ். இது எப்படி இருக்குது, லாங் அண்ட் எலாங்கேட்டட். அண்ட் லாங் அண்ட் ஸ்பிண்டில் ஷேப்டு. நர்வ் செல்னால் நம்மளோட பிரெயினுக்கு மெசேஜஸை பாஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணக்கூடிய செல்ஸ் வந்து நர்வ் செல். ஸோ அது எப்படி இருக்குது அப்படின்னா எலாங்கேட்டர், ரொம்ப லாங்காக இருக்குது. ரெட் பிளட் செல்லுங்கிறது ரவுண்டாக ரெண்டு பக்கமும் குழியாக இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கும். அண்ட் டிஸ்க் மாதிரி இருக்கும், நம்மளோட சிடி இருக்கு இல்லையா அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும். அண்ட் இது என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா வேரியஸ் பார்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் த பாடியில் இருந்து ஆக்சிஜன் அண்ட் கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடை கலெக்ட் பண்ணுற வேலை. என்ன சைட்டோபிளாசம் அண்ட் த ஏரியா ஆஃப் மூமெண்ட். when you look at the temporary mounds of an onion, yes, onion peel, you can see a large region of each cell and enclosed by the cell membrane. This region takes up very little stain. This is called the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm includes all living parts of the cell within the cell membrane, excluding the nucleus. The cytoplasm is made up of cytosol and cell organelles. The cytosol is a watery and jelly-like medium made up of 70 to 90% water and usually colorless. Cell organelles and structures present in a cell are endoplasmic reticulum, vacuole, ribosomes, Golgi body, lysosome, mitochondria, centriole, chloroplast, surrounded by plasma membrane and cell wall. Okay, so the cytoplasm is made up of cytosol. It is present in a cell. So all the cell organelles are covered or present in the cytoplasm. So what are the cell organelles? Endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome, Golgi body, lysosome, mitochondria, centriole, chloroplast, so nucleus. So these everything are covered by plasma membrane and cell wall. Protoplasm and cytoplasm. See, consider if this is a nucleus. Okay, so the liquid present inside the nucleus is called protoplasm. Okay, sorry, nucleoplasm. Okay, so that if this is a nucleus means the liquid or fluid present inside the nucleus is called nucleoplasm. The liquid that present outside the nucleus is called cytoplasm. Both nucleoplasm and cytoplasm is known as protoplasm. Okay, so what is that? So consider this is a nucleus means, so the fluid present inside the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm. The fluid outside the nucleus is known as cytoplasm. The combination of nucleoplasm and cytoplasm is known as protoplasm. Inside the cytoplasm, so there are different cell organelles, no? So mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cell. Why? Because it stores the energy in the form of ATP. It stores the energy in the form of ATP. Then it supplies the energy to other cell organelles. So that the mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cell. And the structure of mitochondria is like this. So it is covered by two membranes, inner membrane, outer membrane. Okay, inner membrane and outer membrane. Then the folding like structure is called matrix. Okay, the folding like structure is called matrix. And the inside the folding structure is called cisternae, and inside that green color area is called matrix. So here only the DNA is present and the energy is stored in the form of ATP. Later it will supply to all other parts of the cell organelles. Chloroplast. So chloroplast is also known as food producer or energy trapper. Okay, so mitochondria is also known as energy releaser because it releases energy to other part of cell organelles. Chloroplast is known as energy trapper. Energy trapper means it get energy from the sunlight to perform the photosynthesis function. The plants are green in color. Why? Because chlorophyll is present inside in the chloroplast. Chlorophyll is present in the chloroplast. So only the plants are green in color. But chloroplast is absent in animal cell. Okay. So chloroplast ஒரு cell organelle. பிளான்ட்ஸில் மட்டும் இருக்கக்கூடியது. இதுக்கு இன்னொரு பேர் என்னென்னா ஃபுட் ப்ரொடியூசர் ஆர் எனர்ஜி ட்ராப்பர். Why? Because it can prepare its own food for the plant with the help of sun's energy. So that it is called food producer. குளோரோபிளாஸ்டில் இருக்கிற குளோரோஃபில், ஓகே, ஸோ அதுதான் பிளான்ட்டுக்கு க்ரீன் கலரை கொடுக்கக்கூடியது. பட் இந்த குளோரோபிளாஸ்ட்டு அனிமல் செல்லில் இல்லை. ஓகே. Golgi complex. I need a break. So membrane bounded sacs are stacked on top of the other with associated secretory vesicles are collectively known as Golgi complex. Functions of Golgi complex are the production and of secretory substances, packaging and secretion. This is a secret behind the change in the color and taste of fruits. So Golgi complex எதுக்காகனா synthesis of proteins. Okay, proteins gather பண்றதுக்காக. Centrioles. They are generally found close to the nucleus and are made up of tube-like structures. Centrioles or centrosomes are present only in animal cells and absent in plant cells. It helps in the separation of chromosomes during cell division. So centriole ஒரு cell organelle that is present in animal cell but not in plant cell. இது plant cell இல்லை, animal cell மட்டும்தான் இருக்கு. ஓகே. ஸோ இது எதுக்காக அப்படின்னா செல் டிவிஷன், அதாவது குரோமோசோம்ஸில் செல் டிவிஷன் நடக்கும் இல்லையா. ஸோ அந்த செல் டிவிஷன், அதாவது பேரண்ட் மதர் பேரண்ட் 23 குரோமோசோம்ஸ், ஃபாதர் பேரண்ட் 23 குரோமோசோம்ஸ், ரெண்டும் சேர்ந்து தான் சைல்டுக்கு 46 குரோமோசோம்ஸ் வரும். ஸோ இதை பற்றின டீட்டெயில் நீங்கள் நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸில் படிப்பீங்க. ஸோ இந்த ஒர்க் பண்ணுறது என்ன அப்படின்னா இந்த சென்ட்ரியோல் தான். ஸோ டியூரிங் த செல் டிவிஷன் இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 9 ட்ரிப்ளெட் இருக்கும். அண்ட் ஈச் ட்ரிப்ளெட் ஹாவ் அ 3 triplet microtubules. Okay. Lysosome. So lysosome is also known as suicidal bag because it digests the cell, அதாவது it digests the damaged cell, so that it is called as suicidal bag. Endoplasmic reticulum. It is an intermembranous network made up of flat or tubular sac within the cytoplasm. Endoplasmic reticulum are divided into two types: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So endoplasmic reticulum is mainly for synthesis of proteins and lipids. Okay. So the types of endoplasmic reticulum are smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulums are smooth. Why? Because it is present near the nucleus. Okay. And their function is to synthesis of lipids, steroid and transport them within the cells. And rough endoplasmic reticulum are rough because it is present along with ribosomes. Okay. And the function is synthesis of proteins. Nucleus. Yes. So this is called the brain of the cell. Plant and animal cells have a nucleus inside the cytoplasm. It is surrounded by a nuclear envelope. One or more two nucleolus and the chromatin body are present inside the nucleus. During cell division, the chromatin is organized into a chromosome, storage of genetic material, and transfers hereditary character from generator to generation as a function of the chromosomes. Functions of nucleus. So it controls all the processes and chemical reactions that take place inside the nucleus. Inheritance of characters from one generation to another generation. So nucleus is the main part of the cell organelle. It is the largest organelle and it is the important cell organelle. It acts as the brain of the cell. Okay. Why? Because it only controls all the activities of the cell organelle. And the main important thing, it will have a DNA and it will pass the DNA from one generation to another generation. So what we have discussed: introduction to cell biology, cell theory, how the cell to organism, how the different levels of organization are present, and what are the cell organelles, what are the functions of cell organelles, why those cell organelles are specially called in some other names, and among all cell organelles which is important and which is suicidal bag, which is powerhouse of the cell, which is food producer. So everything we have learnt in this lesson. So these are the possible 1 mark questions and possible 2 marks question can expect in your exams, but not as the same. Okay, so this is a model. So find the different types of cell organelles. So they may give one picture. You have to find out the different types of cell organelles. And you have to write, for an example, if Golgi complex, na, you have to write the function of that cell organelles. And you have to write the other name of the cell organelles. Mitochondria means powerhouse of the cell, like that. And identify the cell organelle from the given image. Yes. So image will be given. You have to write down the names and identify the cell organelle that is present in plant cell and animal cell. Identify and write the types of cell. So you have to write the difference between plant cell and animal cell, and which of the cell organelles are present in plant cell, which of the cell organelles are present in animal cell, that you have to write. And identify and write the types of cells. What are the types of cells? Epithelial cells, nerve cells, muscle cells, red blood cells. So these types of questions can ask in 1 marks. Possible 2 marks questions are: what are the functions of cell wall in plant cell? Why the cell is very important for us? Which organelle use energy from sunlight to make starch? What does cell membrane do? Why lysosomes are known as scavengers of the cell? Differentiate smooth ER and rough ER. Differentiate the cell organelles. So these are the possible 2 marks questions. 5 mark questions. Viruses are called acellular. Why? Differentiate plant cell and animal cell. Classify the cell, tissue, organ system. Write about the functions of cell organelles. So these are the possible 5 mark questions, and you can expect questions from worksheet also. So read well, get good marks. Thank you.